Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here for the match review of Napoli against AC Milan. Match I finished moments ago at the San Paolo with 1-1 being the final scoreline. Goals coming in from Insigne for Napoli and Bonaventura for Milan. And really was an hectic match altogether with both teams wanting to get maximum points for their respective reasons. But at the end of the day, they both had to settle with 1 point each. And Milan's game style was pretty evident from the beginning. I mean, obviously at the San Paolo they were gonna apply a more defensive game style, and they did just that, playing more defensive, sitting back, letting Napoli attack them. And I have to say, the whole defensive line did a great job altogether today, really limiting Napoli from getting any shots on target. Even though Napoli did get a lots of chances, they just weren't able to really infiltrate and create goals, as they only managed to get one goal, and really came off a deflection there from Abate. Donnarumma out of position there, wasn't able to get a hand on it. But these are goals that happen when just randomly. I mean, it's not a goal that Milan could have really done something. It came off an unlucky deflection. But what I was happy with was that Milan was able to bounce back right away and get that equalizer right before halftime. In my opinion, if that equalizer didn't happen right before halftime, we would have seen a whole different game, especially in the second half, where Milan was going to be forced to expose themselves even more and forced to play, forced to push up, and Napoli could have really hurt Milan on the counterattack. So I think the equalizing goal from Bonaventura came at the perfect time, right before halftime, with the teams going in the tunnel. They're really leveled. So overall, guys, I'm really happy with the performance. I mean, obviously we were misplacing a lot of passes. We couldn't hold on to the ball for more than 5 to 10 seconds, and that really showed why we weren't able to even perform any attacks or any chances whatsoever, except that Bonaventura chance there with a beautiful cross from Honda. But overall, I mean, we couldn't really manage to start anything due to the fact that we were always misplacing these passes, and also due to the Napoli's pressure, which was great. I mean, this is a team that knows how to pressure and not tire themselves out, and you could see that Milan was playing nervous all game round. But in the end, once again, they got the result that they needed. They walked out of the San Paolo once again unbeaten, extending the stretch of unbeaten games to 8 now in the Serie A. So once again, lots of positive to look around, even though it's a point and it's not really going to be much benefit to them in the standings, knowing that Fiorentina, Roma, and Inter all won this weekend. We have to look at the positives, and that is, of course, once again, a good mental aspect that we were able to go to the San Paolo and not lose this game. And obviously, this could play a huge favor for us in the long run, especially considering the fact that Fiorentina, for example, was playing Napoli next week, and who knows, maybe they're going to walk out with 0 points and we're going to get a win. But that's just an example of how things could develop in the long run. It's important to not lose games, especially against these top teams. If we walk out of these matches with a tie, I'll be happy, and that's exactly what we saw today. What else to say? A bit of words on the forwards, Niang and Bacca. Obviously, they weren't getting the service that they deserved today. Once again, that goes to much use of the misplaced passes. But one thing I would recommend, maybe, especially to Niang, I mean, I saw him very tired in that second half. Not quite sure why he was so tired, but sometimes you would see him trying to pressure, but not pressuring enough, if you know what I mean. Like, he was just a meter or two beside the defender, and you could see that the defender is a bit hesitating, deciding where to pass the ball, whether to launch it or not, thinking just in the process of passing to a teammate. And Yang is just recently, he's just jogging to the player. I mean, you could just apply pressure and just make the opponent lose the ball like that. I don't understand why it wasn't done. But I mean, I kind of saw it when Balotelli came on. He was applying pressure. I mean, you could definitely hear Mihalovic from the sideline saying, Mario, Mario, run to it, pressure them. And that's exactly what he was doing, even though if it was for a short period of time, he was doing it. Menez even came on. Not much of an impact for him. I mean, you could just clearly see he's not match fit yet. But once again, I'm not expecting much from the forwards when they're forced to create all on their own with no support from the midfield. Shocking performance from Montolivo. Really, just too much time on the ball sometimes, and Napoli just way too fast for him. He was just losing too many balls. Possession wise, wasn't good from the guy that you're expecting to dictate in the midfield. Bonaventura, once again, what a workhorse. Um, Always the most electrifying player for Milan. And just the usual from Bonaventura, really. Beautiful finish, once again. And definitely one of the more important players for Milan in this match. But that is pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. Let me know in the comments section below. And also, don't forget to vote here for your man of the match. Just click on the annotation. And I'm curious to know what you guys think about who was your player of the match. So, on that note, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV to stay updated with everything related to AC Milan. And I'll catch you guys next time for another video. This has been Gio signing off. And as always, Forza Milan.